Hello everyone. In this video we're going to show you how to manually close the roof on this Ferrari F430. As you can see, we've already got the windows down, which is something you need to do. What we will do is show you how to manually release the deck lid cover. Once we open the deck lid cover, we then have to open the flaps. Once we open the flaps, we'll then fold the roof out. We can then bring the deck lid cover down to close it, and then open the roof and lock it onto the windscreen frame. So this is the official Ferrari toolkit. I'm not going to use the Allen key for the first step because quite frankly I think it'll break. But I have got an Audi R8 Allen key here which I will use. But this is the Allen key and that slots in there, and that gives you a square drive on this side here. Starting off, let's open the engine cover. So we'll open that around here, and if we come around to the back here, what we need to do is we need to release these two hydraulic cylinders here. Now, the easiest way to do that is to just get your Allen key here and just push it forward. As you can see, that's lifting slightly. If we come around to the passenger side, do the same again, just get that Allen key in and just push it to the front of the vehicle. As you can see, this cover is lifting slightly. Do not force the cover or you'll cause damage between the engine cover and the compartment cover. Then we get the Allen key in here like this, making sure you don't damage that, and just release that. So that's sitting up a bit higher now. And we'll go back again to the driver's side and do the same again. Note how I'm doing this step after I've released them on both sides, purely because I don't want to pull this up when it's not parallel. Now that's done, we'll then come around, and this step is very important. So one hand here, keeping pressure down, making sure this is sitting low such that we get clearance here, and with the other hand you bring that down nice and slowly. Make sure you close the engine cover. Okay. With the engine cover closed, two people now, get your fingers under here, lift it up and slide that backwards. Now that's slid back, other hand forward and lift that up. We're going to prop that temporarily with a piece of timber. This is my official Ferrari tool. Now, the next step involves opening this flap here and the flap on the other side. However, what you need to do is there is a drive that connects to a motor in the middle, which you're meant to get your hand in and remove the clip. We can't show you this at this point, so what we're going to do is, given the fact that this roof is working properly, we're going to move the roof out just to show you how to disconnect the drive. So this is for illustration purposes only, but bear in mind you have to do this when the roof is actually stowed in here, so it's going to be a bit difficult. Now if we come in here, there's a motor here with two drive shafts which control the flap assembly. And what we need to do is remove the clip on the actual drive shaft. So you can see I've got my fingers in and I'm just wiggling the clip. Don't drop that. And then you've got the drive shaft out, which is over here. It's like an old speedometer cable. Now we're going to leave this out and then show you how to operate the flap. So here's the cable disconnected. Don't lose the clip. Leave that to one side for now. This is the tool from Ferrari. Be careful. And what you're meant to do is you're meant to connect the Allen key in there and connect onto the square drive, and then with lots of time turn that anti-clockwise. I have another red tool which is probably better. We'll leave that on the floor for now. Don't forget the drive. Low torque setting, and be careful, this is for illustration only, and you can see monitor that. Now the beauty of doing it with by hand with a manual Allen key is you can feel the resistance. Obviously on this there's risk, but we want to show it to you quickly because we don't want to waste your time in the video. Okay, that's the pressure off now. Take everything off and tuck the lead back inside here for now so it's out of the way. Now we'll do the same again on the other side. So, flaps are both open. Remove your supporting piece of timber and hold that up. And now, with the second mechanic, you're going to pull the roof out. Okay, if you want to go back and record this, yep. Stop there. And slowly bring this down and parallel push it forward. Remember, give the hydraulic pressure in the cylinder some time. Okay, keep going. Push that forward. Now, we need to lock this over here, for which there is a drive in the middle. What we'll do is remove this trim. I'll ask my colleague to give me a hand, just popping that off. Excellent. And what you can see now is a drive assembly here, which you can drive with either a square key or an Allen key. There's the Ferrari square drive, or you can even use an Allen key as well. And just to illustrate how this works, forks open and forks closed. So what we need is the forks to be open such that it can latch on to the windscreen frame. So with the help of my colleague, we're going to unfold the roof, taking care that it lines up at the windscreen frame. Okay. Once it lines up at the windscreen frame, we look inside the vehicle. We push the roof down from the top on both sides. Get your hex or square drive in and lock the roof. That's secure now. There's one last step, and that is locking this back down. With care, we need to open the engine cover and then lock the cylinders. So I'll pop that first and carefully lift this, watching out for our towels. Carefully lift this while pressing this down. And I'm going to use my Audi key again, purely because I find it a bit more substantial. It's locked down there. And locked down there. And there you have it. You've successfully secured the roof on your F430. We hope you found our video useful. And if you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.